I'm guessing this episode's title is a play on the song Ramblin' Man, which has an apostrophe at the end and not a G. And in said song, a ramblin' man is described as a man who's constantly on the move, and the Eds only move once in this episode.
As it is a travesty to mix salami and bologna.
But in Tag Your Ed, you put sausage and ribs together, and that's no better. Whoa, Rolf, this is not Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah.
Rolf says yeah 4 times, and not once does his mouth move. It's common for the Eds to misspell words for their scams, but I think this is just a regular box of detergent, and it's misspelled too.
I am a little teapot, short and stout.
Really? I thought you were a ghost. With this face that Sarah makes, she's actually scarier than her monstrous shadow is.
You idiot.
Sarah's mouth barely moves. Ed's eyebrow is no longer clipped to the clothesline. And though Ed's eyebrow is its regular black color here, when Sarah drags him up the stairs, it's white. Also, when we make it to Sarah's room, Ed's all cleaned up. I guess he could have shaken all that flour off as Sarah dragged him up the stairs, but where did his flower dress go? The stink lines go away when the sock lands on Double D's face. Double D's face must be very clean. Maybe he's been using that detergent.
Dress my dollies.
Isn't dressing up dolls part of the fun of playing with dolls? If Rolf thinks mixing salami and bologna is bad, he's sure to lose his shit over mixing fish, sausage, and chicken.
And wait for naked photos of you to develop so she can hand them out to all the kids in the cul-de-sac.
Ed, and Eddy inspires the fappening. Ew, peas.
Filthy animals do not belong in Rolf's shed.
Then what was the cow doing in your shed in Tag Your Ed? Sloth. The stripe on Rolf's shirt is gone. Twerking. When the tractor tips over, the cultivator disappears. Wherever it is, I hope it's having fun with the stripe. Now Eddy's stripe is gone too. So I guess the serial toucher from the pilot episode returned to Peach Creek and is after shirt stripes and cultivators. Prove me wrong. The first few times we see the shed, the handle is on the side away from the fence. And here it's near the fence. And earlier there was no handle at all. Now the Eds are moving the shed towards Rolf's house, but it looks like the back of the shed is facing the front. Sloth and gluttony. We've got an extra sinful episode here. Where did all these plates come from? I mean, there's no way when the Eds pull the food out of the fridge they stop to put them on a plate. They're clearly just shoving the food into their mouths. The shed expands as Ed snores out of sync.
Turn out that light!
Notice Eddy says that before the light touches his face. I can't read what's on this sack and it's driving me crazy. Rolf's been sleeping against this door all night. So how did Double D and Eddy get out of the room?
The burden of hospitality is too great for Rolf.
Okay, so sloth, gluttony, and now wrath. Any more deadly sins you want to throw in? Eddy does seem pretty prideful about how great his omelets are. Pride too. Boy, we're almost halfway through the second season, and Naz hasn't had a proper line since Hands Across Ed. Poor Aaron Fitzgerald. Eddy must have been bitten by a radioactive spider, cause he's standing on the wall. Which is actually the floor, I guess.
My patience is wearing thin. Having fun with my shed, cleaning my pig pen.
Apparently Rolf is driven so crazy in this episode, he doesn't even talk in third person half the time.
And brush the hair off the back of Rolf.
What the fuck are they even doing here?
You have broken the celery stalk on the back of a sea urchin.